Pond and around. I went right across the stream.
I'd come right up under the dam.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'd get right down in that dam because you could get right up beside. And Fern used to go with me some, and we'd go up each side till when we stood up, we'd be looking right into the pond right there. Yeah. When they jumped up, you found it onto them. Then they'd fly down and go right over to Steve's Shadows. And we'd leave there and walk down, go over there and shoot at them over there, and they'd go right back up Sibley Pond. We'd go right up back up behind them.
Put in some miles a day chasing those ducks.
We got our steps in back then.
Yeah, right.
I think so.
Yeah. Wayne and I hunted up there for a few years. We never shot deer. We saw a lot of deer.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we ever had good judgment, but we had better judgment. We realized how far it was and how few we were.
Yeah.
Be a long drag, wouldn't it?
Oh, fuck with drag. The best thing to do is come right straight to water somewhere.
Yeah. Not bad, Dan.
There we go.
White chipmunk.
Chester did some interesting things.
Yeah.
You remember when he used to make model airplane wings?
Yeah, I had some of them. Walter brought them home, used them.
Yeah.
He worked up there, Chester.
So Chester he got together with Mac Herrick, and I can't remember who else was in the fracas, but it was back about the time they started the Blue Hill Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, that was the Blue Hill Industries.
Yes.
Yeah, Father, I had some stock in it even.
Yeah.
Martha Nicholas put up some money.
Mm-hmm.
And they sold stock, I think it was $25. I gave them $25. Father, Paul Woodard, they built this reproduction furniture.
Yeah, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
The old man finished it.
Yeah.
And he used that, what the fuck was the name of that stuff we used on gun stocks? You put it on with your hands.
Oh, yeah.
You dipped your hands in the stuff and you smoothed it on with your fingers.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah, they had different people working on it. They had Chester, they went, Cy Piper, they went somewhere across the ice, I guess, somehow, I don't know. Somebody had a tractor, brought it. They cut a lot of oak out on Bog Island.
mm-hmm.
And they brought it, got it on the land, and Chester, he had a mill up there then. They sawed out lobster trap lives.
Yeah, they had it was right across the road from his house.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was probably his last project.
Yeah, I think so. It was like what they called it, a boulder mill or something.
Yeah.
Bolts.
Yeah.
And then he rigged it over, they sawed lives, and they took them down to Jonesport or somewhere, and that old Studebaker ton truck or whatever, remember that old Studebaker truck he had? Hauled it down there and sold lives, and that was part of that Blue Hill Industries. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't think they changed
it. It kind of died on the vine.
Yeah, I know it.
They were turning out good stuff.
Yeah.
And it was obvious. It looked good, but it wasn't a good copy because what they were using as a model was perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just didn't have that perfection.
No.
They were trying to make it faster.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
Oh yeah, I got some of them pipes up there in the barn.
well, yeah.
Had to
As
store
I
them.
said, I put a lot of time into Chester, one way or another, usually under discipline while he was constable.
Yeah.
And his son was 3220.
Yeah.
And he was always fucking with him. And so one night, he thought he'd get police calls. Someone had a pig escape or something like that, running pot and stuff. So he thought he'd go out and fake a call. And so he went downtown to a phone booth or some fucking thing and called up just in this high screechy voice and said something terrible was happening downtown, thought there'd been a murder. Well, getting ahead of my story a little bit, before the boy had left, he took that Sam Brown belt and tied it. He had it on one of them coat racks that comes up square off the floor, and it's got hooks on four sides.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's where he hung his service revolver. And he took that and wrapped it round and round that, and Chester got his uniform on, made a beeline for the door, and grabbed that whole stuff, dragged that fucking that stand right out through the door, like it broke your fucking. He did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That he took apart that siren the last time the old man had that revamped.
Yeah.
They didn't know when the hell they was going to get it done. They didn't have any budget in the town or anything. They fucked up. And someone said, call Chester Parker, and the old man got a hold of him. And Chetty took it all apart and recombobulated it. I don't know. I can't even remember what the fuck's wrong with it.
I don't know.
But,
yeah, he did work over there. Work on some of the equipment over Castine Hospital.
yeah.
Long after he retired, he was quite an old man's out. John Farrell and I was over there, and he come and got me, help him with something, and it was some kind of a coil had gone in a motor starter, and he pushed it in, and she run. It was some kind of, I don't know, laundry equipment or something. I don't know what it was, and the laundry said, when's it going to be fixed? Tomorrow? Chester's face dropped. Tomorrow? I've got to go to Bangor and get the pipes, he said, or something.
You could
I
always
will be
wait.
done for 2-3 days, he said.
Because you always could wait for him, bring him a Piper's Express, but that might be a month and a half to a year.
Yeah, I don't know. He was quite an old man, and it seems so. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't. Yeah.
He was always kind of a dapper dresser. He always wear a necktie.
Yeah. Andrew Moore did.
Yeah, Ena Grundle always wore a necktie all his life.
Yeah.
She spent more time drinking than he did working.
Huh?
Enoch spent more time drinking than he did working. He'd drink all day and get just drunk as hell to fire everybody when they came in. And next morning he'd hire them, Blanche would get them overnight. And she'd hire them back. They'd come back in the morning and he'd fire them again that night.
John Staples told me about him. They was haying up there on the range road up there where that place up there where that fellow plays the bagpipes there, Jason, that place there. There was haying there, and he come up with his car, and he was, John said he was quite drunk. He sat under an apple tree up there while everybody was working, and so he said, Murray says, well, he was getting ready to go home. Somebody's got to drive Enoch home. And so Morris Phillips and John get in the car, and he kept saying, "Oh, fired! You're fired! You're fired!" He kept saying, and he wanted to drive himself, but he wasn't fit to drive. And when they bailed him out of the car, he said, "You're fired." John said, "I guess we was a little rough with him." I didn't like it. Next morning, like you say, he came in just so nothing happened.
Yeah.
They've been hired back again. I just called them up again.
Yeah.
I don't remember when he was like that. You?
No.
No, he sobered up.
He did sober up. Last part of his life, Enoch was stern.
Yeah.
I worked for them some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come back and hunt tonight. Found this nice little buck shed. Had a shotgun.
I guarantee Ryan's gonna beat you. Put your face right in that hole again. I can't even see you.
That's definitely what it was.
And that's what you had for hair. Blood. Blood on that log. Deer right there. Deer right there. Huh. I don't know where you hit her.
Oh, she's stiff.
Wow.
Oh, broken leg. I must have gone down through her.
Must have.
That's a big deer.
Well,
Bonus tag filled.
that's what following up does. Good for you.
Let me eat
Wait a
them.
minute, I haven't made out a fire permit.
Is it a Carolina Reaper?
Is it actually? Might be. Ready? Oh, that smells hot. Oh.
Yeah, we doing this shit or what? Come on.
I'm just biting the tip off.
I'm gonna be up all night. All right, but no, we're putting the whole thing in and chewing it out and being done. Really?
You bite yours and then I'll bite mine.
Go ahead.
I'm not going anywhere with this conversation.
Is that a...
Yeah.
What's that?
awful lot of gunfire up there out of you boys. There. Nice spike horn. Hey John, do you feel guilty about shooting that deer out underneath Ryan?
No, because really Ryan missed, and we gotta have meat for the freezer. So I got the old 308 out, the old Remington, squeeze the trigger, and he dropped. Meat cutter, here we come.
Okay. Well, I don't feel guilty about shooting that partridge out from underneath you this year then.